Hi, my name's Phil Gardner and welcome to Fun with Boxes. A very special Fun with Boxes. Well, for me, because I'm such a big fan of this board game publisher, GMT Games. They produce some of the finest games I have ever seen. And as you may have seen in the videos, you'll probably see the bottom parts here. I have quite a few of their wonderful games, so I am very excited indeed. And this is a solo board game that I wanted quite some time ago, but never could really afford to get it or never saw it that widely available. But they have just released a new deluxe edition of this game, and the game is Fields of Fire Deluxe Edition, as I said, and this is designed by Ben Hull. Fields of Fire is a solitaire game system that puts you in the role of a rifle company commander in conflicts throughout the 20th and 21st century. And the game uses no dice or standard paper maps. Instead, it's run by 2 card decks. And the terrain decks are based on a specific region and are used to build the maps for the various missions your company must perform. And the game is, as I said, from GMT Games, a very solid, weighty game indeed. And looking at the back of the box, I can see GMT always have the complexity rating along with obviously the number of players and the solitaire suitability as well. And this game is a complexity rating of 6 out of 10. Now you may be thinking 6 out of 10, that's not too bad, but a 6 out of 10 GMT rated game is going to be it's going to be an interesting rules read, this is indeed. But hopefully 6 out of 10, hopefully it's not too bad. Though I dare say, looking at the back of the box here with the amount of content that's in here, wow, this does look like it's going to be quite a detailed game. Let's show you me diving into this box for the very first time. I was in for a bit of a surprise. Oh, a rather pleasant one, of course. Well, here we have Fields of Fire Deluxe Edition, the brand new version of this game from GMT Games that has just arrived now in the UK. Okay, let's take a look at what we get inside. Well, to me, there's not much more excitement to be had than with opening a new game from GMT. Well, let's see what we've got here. So we've got Fields of Fire Series Rules 3rd Edition, which is ring bound, or spiral bound rather. So here we have the table of contents and the introduction, taking you through all the components in the game. And there's a glossary as well, preparing for a mission, organising your company, lots of information here, and a detailed sequence of play. As you can see, there's quite a few rules for this game. There are some examples included, which is always good to see. Wow, all looking very intriguing. I'm trying not to feel intimidated because I've been really looking forward to playing this game. So there we go, quite a number of pages. We're up to page 47 at the moment. Weapons and fire support. My arm is now beginning to ache. And there we've got an index of examples, that's very handy to see, and a general index, which is essential by the looks of this game because it's 96 pages long. Oh my goodness, wow. Well, it looks extremely well laid out, so hopefully this will mean the rules are easier to digest. Okay, we got Fields of Fire Field Manual, Part 1. Basic platoon and company training. So am I guessing, is this like a tutorial? This guide will help you learn how to play Fields of Fire, introducing the rules of the game in manageable chunks. Brilliant, just what I was hoping for. So it's all about using the rule book here, and then we've got some basic gameplay which will take us through everything we need. So with step-by-step examples going through each turn of the game. So this is just perfect. So there we go. That is part 1, and then we've got advanced operations, rifle company, infantry and airborne battle groups. So again, this is going to take us through the rules in a step-by-step manner. Very good. And we've also got a Keep Up the Fire standalone mission and an example of play for Fields of Fire Volume 1. So that is great then. So there's an example of play in here as well as a mission. Wow, the books are never ending. So here we've got a campaign mission book. Okay, so this is 56 pages of missions. My goodness. There is a ton of gameplay in this box. Wow. This is quite fantastic. And another book. Oh my goodness. This one's Heartbreak Ridge mission book. Goodness gracious me. 48 pages of missions. Wow. Wow. And another book. Oh my goodness. Another mission book. 44 pages. This is incredible. The amount of content in this. And another book. Ooh. Normandy mission book. And this one is 48 pages. All full of missions. Wow. An absolute ton of content. And we've got some tokens here. Counter sheet tokens. So there's one. So now we come to some charts and tables. Player aid there. A nice cardstock player aid. Action menus. Again, cardstock. Then we've got a Normandy campaign. The Natong River campaign. Heartbreak Ridge campaign. And the Vietnam campaign. Then we've got some more player aids here. The sequence of play. We have helicopter control card. Wow. We've got air assault planning card. We've got a vehicle and anti-tank weapons chart. And combat resolutions and modifiers. Another second player aid here, charts and tables. And another player aid here. Goodness gracious. And then we've got the command display. And finally, we get into the bottom here. We've got some cards. This is a pack to replace some of the cards in the game. They've spotted a problem there and sorted it out for us. So we've got 3 decks of cards and some Ziploc bags. Wow. Well, that is an absolute ton of stuff. So this looks quite a complex game. Hopefully it's not too bad. So I'm certainly looking forward to having a look through those sort of training tutorial booklets. Okay, let's put all this back in the box. And there you have it, Fields of Fire Deluxe Edition from GMT Games. Well, there you go, Fields of Fire Deluxe Edition. And this is Volume 1. Ooh, which means there must be a Volume 2 coming out at some point in the future. Well, this looks immense. It really does look immense. This is the expanded and improved deluxe edition of Fields of Fire Volume 1 with 31 missions across 4 historical campaigns. Like I said in the unboxing, this has got an absolute ton of content. It really was quite breathtaking going through and unboxing the game. So I am expecting this to be quite a complex game to learn, but flicking through the rulebook as you saw earlier, it is really well laid out, and it's got plenty of examples in it as well. In particular using the field manuals, which will talk me through the game, introducing it chunk by chunk, rather than trying to read all the rules in one go and getting a bit bamboozled. It's far better to use whatever tutorials or help booklets that GMT have in their rulebooks. Always worth looking through or playing through the example play before trying to tackle the game yourself. And there's a ton of stuff in there that's going to keep me going for quite some time. Well, I can't say enough positive things about GMT Games. I know this won't be a game for everyone because of the war theme, but it's definitely a theme that interests me, and GMT Games, as I've said, they produce some of the most outstanding games that I have ever seen and played. Truly tremendous games company, and I am really looking forward to giving this solo game a go. And I think I could be playing it for many years to come too. Well, I do hope you enjoyed taking a look at this with me. If you did, please consider giving the video a thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button too if you would be so kind and generous, because this will really help me to grow the channel. And in the meantime, thanks so much for watching. Please do take care, and bye for now.